Goodbye, Khao Sok. Not Matt and I thinking we were going to be in this truck for 2 hours to Surat Thani. Luckily, it was just taking us to the taxi. Here we are in Surat Thani. It was all a little bit confusing. We got in the van, we were dropped off. No one really seemed to know what was going on. We had to go in here and pick up ferry tickets. We weren't on the list. They called our accommodation. It was all fine in the end. After about an hour of waiting, we got in another minivan which took us to the pier where you get the ferry. Here we are walking along. There were quite a lot of food places at the ferry stop that you could get things to eat and drink. We got a coffee and a croissant, and then here we are on the ferry. We were definitely a bit tired of travelling by this point, but it was a really nice ferry. I would say it's the nicest one that we got while we were around the islands of Koh Samui, Koh Phangan and Koh Tao. It was nice and big. We stuck our headphones in, put a podcast on and enjoyed the ride. When we got dropped off at the pier, there were loads of taxis waiting. It felt like there was a flat rate of 150 baht for wherever you wanted to go. We didn't really mind because it was about a 40-minute journey to our accommodation, but some people were in the taxi for like 10 minutes and still paid the same amount, so I think I would have been annoyed. We're here! Oh my god, that was so long. It's 5 o'clock and we left the house at 8:30. It's very, very long. We're feeling a little bit travel sick. There's burps all around. We just got to our accommodation. We're just going to an ATM to get some money out. Yeah, and I guess we'll have a little walk along the beach. Matt's weather app is saying that the weather is nicer than mine is. I'm using the Apple weather app and it's not looking good. Matt's on BBC and I'm hoping BBC is the winner. This is a video of Matt walking away from the real bougie side of the resort to the budget side. Here we are. To be fair, it actually looks quite nice. Oh, it's actually quite a nice little hut. Got a real state-of-the-art TV here. Flat screen. We've got a fan. Whee. Who needs aircon? Who needs aircon? It's only 32 degrees. Look, it's cute. There's a little pool over there. Apparently there is another pool next to the beach and we are allowed to use that one. We're allowed over. I've already been bitten. And also, I didn't put my contact lenses in today, so I'm walking around everywhere with these sunglasses on. It's too dark for sunglasses. Me and 7-Eleven, like, these shoulders. They absolutely scream 9 hours of travelling. Matt and I are a bit obsessed with these protein drinks. They're 28 grams of protein. How many calories are they? 250 calories. And they are about 50 baht, which is like £1.25. Also found these little Thai chocolate bars, which are 10 baht each. And I like them, they're nice. After we dropped our bags, we went for a walk on the beach. We were staying in a place called Bangrat. Oh, the dog's gone. There was definitely a dog with a coconut. He looked like he wanted us to throw it. I'm not sure what this fruit is on this tree. There is quite a lot of... There's quite a lot of plastic on this beach. There's a little medicine bottle there, water bottle, lots of plastic bottles. Just lots of plastic in general. Just a bit of a shame. We decided to go for a drink and watch the sunset as that was one of the things that people had recommended Bangrat Beach for. We found this bar called Foxtrot Bistro and I had a pina colada. I'm a little bit obsessed with pina coladas this trip. Matt had a chang because, you know, when in Thailand, you gotta do it. After our drink, we went for some food at the Big Sister Thai food. We've gone Penang and it's so tasty. After we'd eaten, we went to pick up some water and some protein shakes from 7-Eleven. One thing I definitely hadn't expected going to Thailand was that there would be a 7-Eleven on every corner. They are literally everywhere. But great for our little protein snacks, and yeah, I guess good for water if you need it as well. Lots of the hotels that we've stayed in haven't had water dispensers, so we have brought reusable bottles with us. We fill them up whenever we can, but it's not always possible, so we have had to buy bottled water too.
I want to get some water as well, don't we? It's 10 a.m. on our first full day in Koh Samui. We worked out this morning that it's our 3-week anniversary of travelling. We flew 3 weeks ago today, which means 3 weeks of just relentless chin spots. Can't get rid of them. We're taking this morning just for some time to do some writing in our diaries. Trying to keep a day-to-day track of what we're doing. We did journal anyway, we've done it for the last few years. Matt does more of like a 3 wins each day. I started off doing that, but now I'll just write down general thoughts. Matt went and got us a coffee this morning, so we're just sipping on a nice latte in the sun. It's probably about, look at Matt's watch, it's about 10 a.m. I think we'll just go to the pool today, have a bit of a pool day. After a few hours by the pool, we had it to ourselves. We went back to the Big Sister Thai food. Matt's gone for another Penang, which I'm feeling very jealous about, but I thought I should try something different.
Well, I've gone big, so you can have some of mine if you don't like.
Yeah, that's true. I've gone for glass noodles with soy sauce and chicken. He asked me how spicy. I said I wanted it, and I said a little bit, but there's a lot of chilies on here, so we'll see how it is. Matt's got some heat rash, so we basically just come in 7-Eleven for the aircon. Yeah. Here's a little look around Bangkok. One thing I really enjoyed seeing throughout Thailand, but definitely in Koh Samui a lot, was petrol, I suppose, being sold in bottles in different shops. So here it is. We carried on walking until we found somewhere for a fruit smoothie. I generally went for mango, but I am a little bit upset we didn't try durian while we were in Thailand, because I think it's like this love-hate thing, maybe like Marmite in the UK. Matt and I have come for a walk. We're going to the Big Buddha, which is like Bangkok Beach, where we're staying, is often called Big Buddha Beach. I thought we'd stop on the way to get some snacks. We've realised that definitely makes us happier when we're full. We went for these little things. We thought that they were like chicken flavoured crisps. Turns out they're actually little dried pieces of chicken. Very strange. I'm not sure I'd recommend. What do you think, Matt?
Not good. The smoky barbecue was definitely better than the original, but
I should have gone smoky barbecue.
neither were great.
But I felt like my favourite part was Matt opened his and was eating them down the road, and then proceeded to get chased by like 3 stray dogs.
The key bit Chloe's missing out is that she ran over the road to escape it, just left me. Instead of helping, she just left me stranded.
I was not getting rabies for Matt. I'm not getting rabies for anyone. Here is the Big Buddha. We didn't go right up to it because I forgot to bring like a shirt to put over and a skirt so that I would be covered, something to remember if you're going to Thailand. Then we walked just down the road and they had these little statues. I saw on Google Maps that the mermaid was something that like you must go and see, so we went and had a look. In the evening we'd been recommended a different beach, so we decided to walk there. It was about a 40-minute walk. We might have got attacked by a random dog. I feel like that is definitely karma for me laughing at you.
Just verbally, not physically.
I was scared. I was very scared. But we've got to Chongnam Beach, and to be fair, it better be good now. It was definitely a lot nicer than Bangkok Beach. Again, it was really quiet. I think that was because of the season that we visited in. There were lots of different restaurants on the beachfront, so we found it hard to choose. We ended up going for one that had live singing. I'll let you listen. Bit of Ed?
Classic.
Know that you need me, saying you'll never leave me. We got in a song for you back to our accommodation and we were absolutely ripped off. It was 200 baht for about a 5-minute journey, but after the dog situation, I was not walking. Good morning.
Hello.
Matt and I are checking out of our hotel in Bangkok this morning. I would say maybe Bangkok is a nice area if you just want to sit by the pool and chill, but it's not really got loads going on. There's like a couple of nice places to eat, but the beach isn't great. So we're going to try Lamai. Lamai? Lamai. Lamai. It's just great at these. We got up early, checkout isn't until 12, so it's about 9. I think we got here at like 8:30. We're just the only ones at the pool at the minute, which is nice. Went for an iced Americano this morning. Normally I get a latte, but I thought, why not? Let's get Americano. I fancy something a bit stronger. I'm just listening to the Spencer and Vogue podcast, seeing what it's like. I think we'll probably pack up about 11, go and get our stuff ready, and then get a taxi over to see what this new place is like. We paid slightly more for this hotel because we were thinking if it is kind of beach pools, things like that, maybe it's worth spending a bit more on accommodation because we're not really spending much in the day. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm also feeling slightly traumatised this morning after our dog encounter last night. I'm not scared of dogs in the UK, but I think I have been avoiding them a little bit here because of the whole rabies thing, although I'm sure they don't have rabies. Do dogs even have rabies in Thailand? I don't know. I've basically just got really into my head. So every dog that we see I kind of avoid, and then I can't even tell you how scared I was by that dog last night. I tried to run away, it followed me, and then I had to like growl it. It was horrible. I thought I was gonna faint. So I just saw a dog this morning and I was like, it's fine, I know this dog, it's the 7-Eleven dog, it's nice. This is a nice dog. I need to sort my life out. If you've got any tips for, conquering dogs, send them over, please. I don't know if you can still hear it. I think you can. The thunder. There was just lightning as well. I think they happened really closely together. I think that means that the storm is literally on top of you. Is that just a myth? We're all ready, about to check out and then travel to our new hotel. The area, isn't it? Yeah. Just got to Lamai Beach. We got a song through here in the end, but it was interesting because we downloaded the Grab taxi app. It's like Uber, and we used that a little bit in Bangkok, but tended to just use public transport. So before we left, I did like, what would it be in a Grab, and it said 200 baht, and then immediately the song through man said 500. So in Chiang Mai, we found that when we did the Grab and then we asked a taxi, generally just like the song fees were cheaper. But interesting, I think, a little bit of a learning lesson for us for Koh Samui, that it's definitely worth trying to haggle, because it was, just got here for 200 instead of 500 when we said no. I would love that. We're just wondering whether we're going the right direction. I would really enjoy, Matt, that you haggling made him take us to the wrong place. We're here, Coconut Beach Resort. This one was slightly more expensive than we've done before, so it was like £30 a night. I think our last place in Koh Samui was maybe like £12 a night. It was the wrong one. Matt, I think we're at least we're near the Sexy Sex Bar. Have you dance for me? We're just taking part in some weighted cardio. Yay! We got here in the end. Might have taken us a long time, but I felt like that is the story of our lives. I think we'll go and get something to eat. There looked like there were quite a lot of places here. It already seems like it's definitely a lot more developed than Bangkok. It seemed to have quite a few different options, so we'll go and find something to eat. We need to do laundry. I think they do it down at reception, so we'll drop some things off on our way. Yay! We've just got one night here so far. I think we'll see how we feel, and then we're definitely going to go to Koh Phangan and Koh Tao before we get our ferry back to Bangkok, ready for Laos
on the 4th of November, so we haven't really decided what to do yet. I think it's quite nice booking things 1 or 2 days at a time, because for example with Bangkok, then we could be like, okay, fine for a pool day, but actually we don't want to spend any more time here, so let's go and explore. I feel disappointed by myself for calling it laundry.
Might get that out.
The washing, we need to do the washing. I'm not American. This is our room. Just saying to Matt, like, I need to remember to do a video of somewhere before we get all of our stuff out. So we've got 5.6 kilograms of washing. We did express, so if we wanted it tomorrow evening, it would have been 280 baht, but we think we might check out tomorrow and go to Koh Samui, so we went for express, which is 420 baht, and it will be ready in 4 hours. I'm obsessed with the coconut water. It is so tasty, and I've been given this little spoon. Ooh. That corky better stay away from me. Where's he gone?
There he is.
Yeah, I think it's so tasty. He's given me a little spoon so I can get the coconut flesh out afterwards. Matt, what did you say that coconuts taste like?
A puddle.
Puddle. Matt thinks they taste like puddle.
Nice. Getting
Do you
all
wanna try
that
it?
coconut.
Do you want to try it?
No, thanks.
It's so tasty. I'm still dreaming about this pad thai. Just got a little mochi ball. What's that called? They definitely have them in Wagamama's, don't they? From 7-Eleven. I feel like these are really hard to open.
Come on, muscles.
Spring flavour.
Showing the world my smoothie. What flavour is it?
Peach cream.
Talk to me.
Yeah, it's alright. What's it taste like? It reminds me of something.
Take a
It's
little.
not the best smoky that I've had. Definitely doesn't beat, oh, it's Yo Sushi that do them, not Wagamama's. But
Yeah.
it's kind of
Out of 10.
6. Can confirm this beach is much nicer than Bangkok. The beach is really long and there are lots of hotels along it. Each hotel tends to have beds that if you're staying in the hotel that you can use. I'm not sure if you get paid to use them if you're not staying on with the hotels, but there's lots of space in front of them if you just want to sit. We sat out for a little bit on the beds. It was quite cloudy but still really warm, which was nice. And I think this was kind of like our first beach chill of the holiday, so we definitely enjoyed that. I had a little dip in the sea. It was actually a lot clearer than I thought it would be when I was looking at it. Not too cold either. We're going to get some food. We're going to get some food. This is probably like the liveliest area that we've stayed in terms of night time. There's quite a lot of
Popping up.
pub and there's quite a lot of bars and things. And Matt noticed earlier that quite a lot of the bars have got stripper poles in, so I shouldn't say stripper poles, should I? Probably. I'll stop it. Pole dancing poles, that's probably what I should say. So yeah, we're gonna have, it's only 10 to 7, so I doubt it's like going mad, but we'll have a little look on our way to get a chicken wrap. We walked back to a little market that we'd seen in the day, and there were lots of different options for food and drink. Matt, what have you ordered?
The classic Thai dish. Chicken shawarma.
I'm excited for a chicken shawarma.
Me too.
We're quite lucky with the rain, weren't we?
Yeah. They didn't stop now. But timed it well. Bit of sun this afternoon. Relaxing.
I think we found garlic mayonnaise. After our main, we decided to try our first banana crepe on the walk back to our hotel. She was really quick at making it. You can tell she's done lots of these in her time.
What are you going to say?
How many pancakes do you think this lady's made?
So many.
I'm going to guess 3,400.
No, I think more than that. Matt just interviewed the crepe lady. She said that she said that she's made 24 crepes today.
24 today.
24 crepes today. But she said they're still really quiet after COVID. She said that, did she say in a really good day, in the new year, 500? 500 crepes in one day. That's a lot of crepes.
It's a lot of crepes.
She was very good at it.
This is the content people need.
We're speaking to the locals.
Talk me through your pancake.
Went for banana and Nutella. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. I can't believe this is the first crepe that we've had since we've been here because they're literally everywhere. First one, I think once you pop,
Ah, there she is.
you just can't stop.
Very good.
I don't quite know how Matt's done it, but he's persuaded me to come for an early morning swim. It's 6:20. There's actually a few people on the beach. Looks pretty light rain over there, so I'm going to try and get in quickly and then leave quickly, I think.
We did time it right because we'd got back into the hotel for about 5 minutes and then the heavens opened.
We've just done a workout. We're going to get packed up and then our checkout time is 12. I think probably, because it's still raining, we'll ask if they can keep our bags here. And then we'll go and get some food, come back, collect our bags and then get a taxi to the pier. I think it's about a 40-minute drive away. So I'm hoping, I'm fancying like a smoothie bowl.
We found a coffee house called J&B Coffee House. It was about a 5-minute walk from our hotel and the food was lovely, so was the coffee.
Risky. Coffee shakes pending.
After breakfast, we had some time to kill, so we decided to walk along the beach to the end because I'd seen online that there were some rocks at the end that people visit when they go to Koh Samui. Let's see what they're like.
Things that you don't want to see after an incident with a dog. I think this is about as far as we can go. It's pretty deep down there. We definitely just got attacked by a wave. Pretty though. I don't really want to stick around in case the savage dog comes either.
We got in a song queue, ready to go to the pier and get on the ferry to Koh Samui.
Here he is, got our stuff. Tickets.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Koh Samui. We're about to get on the ferry to Koh Samui, so it is goodbye, Koh Samui. I think, oh yeah, this beach is nice actually. Look at the background as well. I actually think this is like, I would say that's the best beach I've seen and we're leaving. I think Koh Samui grew on us. Would you say it grew on us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couldn't have. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to get worse after the first venue, was it?
Yeah, Bangkok wasn't for us. I'd say Lamai was definitely better.
I don't think we loved Koh Samui, but I think probably coming from Khao Sok National Park, it was quite like a high benchmark to pass, so maybe it wasn't going to get it. Anyway, on to Koh Phangan. We go again. Goodbye. Here's an overview of our Koh Samui spending. All of these costs are for 2 people, so if you want to know what it is for one, just half it. Our transport from Khao Sok National Park was 1,300 baht, which was about £30. And as you can see at the start of the video, it did take quite a long time. In terms of accommodation, our first guest house cost about £11 each a night, and then we decided to go for somewhere a little bit nicer in Lamai Beach, and that was £30. I'll be honest, the room was quite nice and big, definitely the biggest room we've had so far, but the shower was cold and awful, and actually I'm not sure it was worth £30 a night if I compared it to our first accommodation. I suppose though it was in a great position, it was right on the beach and it was a lovely beach for sunbathing, so yeah, maybe. We got our washing done. This was also quite expensive for washing because we needed to get it express, but as I said in the video, definitely cheaper to get it in a 24-hour service. We had some really nice food and drink in Koh Samui. I guess because we weren't doing loads in the day, we were just kind of chilling by the pool and sunbathing. We spent a little bit more money on food than we have in other places. In terms of our average spend per day, it came in at £42, which is almost half of our £80 a day budget. We needed something cheap though, because we spent a little bit more in Khao Sok, and also we were contemplating doing diving in Koh Tao. So good to have a cheap few days to make up for other places. At the bottom, you can see the total spend so far on our trip. It is 22 days since we left London, and so far, all in, for 2 people, we've spent £3,629. Hope this helps. Obviously, Koh Samui wasn't our favourite place, but I'm glad that we've been, and hopefully this video is helpful. If you've got any questions, drop me a comment and don't forget to subscribe.